Hello, Assalamualaikum. This is me, Ikrali, from Mindful Gossips, and this podcast series is about preparing yourself for Inburgering exam A2. Honestly, if you ask me which part of the Inburgering exam helps the most overall, my answer is always listening. And this episode is about listening module. Not just for this module, but listening helps you for reading, speaking, and even writing as well. The listening exam itself is quite simple in its structure. You hear a short audio, sometimes a conversation, sometimes an announcement, sometimes a voicemail or a short message, and then you have to answer multiple choice questions based on what you hear. Before you play the audio, read the questions carefully so you already know what kind of information you need to listen for. The helpful part is that you can play the audio more than once, but please be mindful of the time as well. Now, here is the most important mindset shift. Don't try to understand every single word. That's not the goal. The goal is to understand the main idea and listen for key details, such as who is speaking, where it is happening, when something takes place, or what kind of action is needed. If you have already worked through my vocabulary list, you will notice something interesting here. Even if you don't catch every word, the audio will already start to sound familiar, and your brain will automatically fill in the gaps. And let me repeat this clearly. The listening exam is all about having a basic command of vocabulary and training your ears to catch the main information in context. That's why you should listen to Dutch content, whether it's podcasts that I have linked, cartoons or news, not just once but multiple times on the daily basis, until the same information starts to make sense to you. Just stick to one single piece of information and then listen to it multiple times until you will be able to get the context out of it. Here is my step-by-step strategy for listening. Step 1. Start with the official listening practice exams on the Duo website. Just like with reading, do these without any preparation first. The goal is to get familiar with the speed of the audio, the accent, and how the questions are asked. Don't pause, don't replay unnecessarily. Treat it as close to the real exam as possible, because this is your first time going through these exams. Step 2. Build your vocabulary daily. This part is non-negotiable. Listening becomes difficult only when too many words are unfamiliar. Use the same vocabulary list, Quizlet sets, and wall sheets that I have shared in the description. Step 3. Practice active listening. It means when you listen, do not translate word by word. Focus on keywords. Listen for meanings and not for the perfection. After the audio ends, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what was this about? Only then look at the questions. And here is step 4, which is about using ChatGPT to create listening style practice. You can generate short dialogues, announcements, or messages. Read them aloud yourself or use text-to-speech tool. I will also share a dedicated ChatGPT prompt for listening practices, so you don't need to buy extra courses for this. One piece of advice which is very important, it is about daily listening habit. On a daily basis, make sure you listen to at least one episode of any podcast. Along with that, I have also shared links to kids' cartoons in pure Dutch. Watch them for fun and context-based learning. This really helps train your ears and improve understanding. I have also linked a few Dutch news YouTube channels which will help you gradually get used to real life Dutch. I don't want to overwhelm you with too many resources. I still remember how students in class would collect notes and materials from everywhere and feel accomplished without actually studying. Resources don't matter unless you build an effective routine around them. So pick what suits you best. Listen to podcasts while driving or before going to bed. Watch the news in the evening or watch cartoons when you're around the kids or younger siblings. This naturally brings Dutch into your daily routine and slowly trains your brain and ears to listen and understand. Now, After doing all this, go back to Duo listening sample exams and make sure you are scoring at least 99%. If not, at this point, I recommend purchasing a short study subscription either from inburgeringonline.nl, which I personally used, and I have also added the link in the description, or from any other platform you prefer. At that point, there is no benefit in wasting more time struggling with self-study. A focused subscription for 2 weeks or so, followed by booking the exam, is often the smartest move here. That's all for listening module. I will see you again in the next episode where we will move towards writing module. So stay tuned and Allah Hafiz.